Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today we're going to be talking about accessibility. And the reason we're talking about accessibility is because the latest Microsoft contest with the Life in Europe, right? It was one of the scoring criteria was accessibility, right? Setting your tab order, setting your alt text, all of those kinds of things. And I made the statement that, well, and it's unfortunate, right? But in the corporate world, nobody cares about it. Okay, and it is unfortunate, right? But I've never worked with a customer that's like, "Oh, Greg, better make sure the tab order's right and you got alt text and everything." They don't want to pay for it. It takes quite a bit of time and effort to do that sort of work, and no business that I've ever worked with wants to do it, or they're not going to pay for that. And it's only yes, it is very unfortunate. But the question that I kept coming back to is, you know, Microsoft's doing, saying and putting this as part of the scoring criteria, but do they really care, or are they just kind of paying this lip service, right? And when it's their dollars and it's their report and it's their web pages and that, do they follow accessibility guidelines and everything else? And the reason I got to thinking about that was because of this page, right? And this is NV Access, right? This is they make screen reader software. It's free. You can donate to them and everything. It's really good screen reader software. I've got it installed on my computer. I wanted to learn about it and learn more about the subject. But this is what got me thinking about accessibility. Like, why would you put gray on gray? And that makes zero sense. And why is this? Why is this not more high contrast in terms of this? Right, high contrast is a hallmark of accessibility in a lot of cases, right? So why are we not following the rules or the accessibility guidelines, just even the bare minimum? And so then it got me thinking, well, are they even what about tab order and what about screen reader software and all that sort of stuff? And to show you how this is going to work, how this is supposed to work, I'm on NV Access, and like I can sit here and click on tab, right? And tab, where's the tab going? Hang on a second. Let me refresh this. Okay, so now tab. Okay, so there it's right there is where it is, right? And when I tab, now I'm going to tab again. Right now it's on MVS support donation, so it's on the donate, and then it's on the home, and then it's on about, download. And hopefully you can see this. It's just got a little gray box around these. And then corporate and government, blog, support us, shop, create account, login. Right now it's on the YouTube, right? It's on the YouTube video. You can see that down the bottom down here, right? And now even the YouTube inset video, right? Boom, you know, can tab through it. You can tab through it. There's the title, right? And there's the copy link. And right, it's the watch on YouTube, right? And then it's here, right? Now it's on support. Now it's on train. So that's how it's supposed to work, right? And then what you can do with some other screen reader software that I've got installed here, if I can bring it up, right? This is the way this works. I can paste in a URL and say go, and then it's going to extract the content from the web page. So there it is, and then you can have it read it to you and that sort of thing. You can click the play button and it'll just read it to you. So there's the content from NV Access, right? All right, well, so let's do the same thing for Microsoft Fabric. We'll start the same way. All right, we'll start here. We just refresh the page, and now we hit tab. It says support. Let's do that again. Let's make sure that we've done this correctly. Or there we go. Refresh the page. All right, now let's hit tab. So this support, let's contact. There we go. We'll go back. There we go. All right, so here we go. Microsoft, right? Fabric support, forums, inspirations, all looking pretty good right now. Blogs, learning support. Submit a ticket, known issues. Over to home, over to service status, over to known issues. Contact us. It just skips it. Everything in this is skipped, right? Contact us, privacy, terms of use, trademarks, about our ads, your privacy choices, consumer health, privacy, right? It's totally skipped. Now we're back up here in the bar. So is this accessible? Is this the correct tab order? Obviously not, right? The purpose of the tab order is so you can tab through it, and then screen reader software like NV Access, it'll read you what you're highlighted on, right? That's the whole purpose. So if you don't have your tab order, like nobody knows what any of this is, right? But Okay, so let's go ahead and say, well, let's go ahead and we'll use our screen reader software, the other one. You just saw how it worked, right? With NV Access, and I hit go. No internet access. I doubt that is the case. Let's try that again. Fabric known issues. You're offline. This is a read-only version of the page. Home, service status. I'm clearly not offline. Again, let's go back to here. Copy this. Oh, it's copied the wrong thing. Copy this. Go back. The web. Go. So Microsoft's web pages for these things, they aren't even like, they aren't even set up. See, okay, support, and maybe that was the problem, was the bookmark. There we go. You're offline. This is a read-only version of the page. Good information outage. Degraded, right? So the web page isn't set up for screen reader software like this. It's not set up for screen reader software like NV Access. So what good is it? It's awful. It's terrible. So my verdict, Microsoft just pays lip service to accessibility, and that's sad, right? So that's all I had for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.